Madam President, thank you very much for this opportunity. I don't often speak on the motion to adjourn, but I really have to today. I'm pausing because I just want to make sure I do not get too emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Public education.
Mm-hmm.
We cannot afford to continue on the current path without there being huge negative consequences for our children. We cannot afford in this country to continue to expect the best if we don't put it in to our schools. We have, and we've seen it over the years, we've had a shrinking public education sector in this country. We can't afford to continue down that path either, because in any country in the world, we must have a strong, vibrant public education sector to ensure that we are doing right by every person in this country. People shouldn't have to take their children out of public education and move them into the private sector because they fear that their children will not get the education they deserve in our public schools. I believe, and I believe this with every bone in my body, that the problems we're experiencing in our public schools can be fixed. But it will take a unified effort on the part of every one of the key stakeholders in our public schools and those who are responsible for the administration, the management, the support of our schools. That includes everyone. It's parents, it's our students, it's all the educators, it's the principals, it's the folk at the Department of Education, the Ministry of Education, it's everyone. Everyone has to be part of the solution. So we cannot keep having these divisions where teachers feel that they have no choice but to abandon the education of the children that they are there to serve. And I believe that the majority of people in our schools want the best for our young people. I believe that the administrators at the department and at the Ministry of Education want to see our children excel. But there has to be a meeting of the minds. There has to be a coming together. If we fail to do this, we will continue to be plagued by inequalities in our community, which lead to disaffection, feelings of not belonging, a sense that public education is not worth anything, also a sense that there is nothing here for me, and therefore the separation continues in our society. Bermuda, we have to get it right. So today, before we close, I would just like to issue this plea, and that is that we all work together to fix what is going wrong in our public schools. Madam President, I hope I haven't been too emotional, but it really does hurt to see what's happening right now in public education. Thank you.